Good afternoon. Kate, nobody seems to know the heat and humidity and these hard courts better than you. You've had your experience here at City Open. How did it feel out there today, and how punishing was it?
Today was really hot, and I started so slow. Like I in the gym was feeling a lot of energy, and when I came there, the sun just took so much energy. So, Simona, she's a great player and number 2 in the world. So it's always tough to play against her. And I was just trying to stay every point with my game, just to fight and do what I can do in that moment as fast as I can to move. And finally it worked out. And I'm so sad that we didn't finish the game, but. Here is the Washington. It's always hot here. Thank you.
Congratulations. Did you feel like that there was a difference between the first and second set? I mean, she was pretty dominant in those first few early games. And then do you think it was a matter of the heat, or just what kind of changed between those two sets for you?
She started more solid. I was a bit in a rush and missing too much, but then like I said already, I just wanted to fight, to stay in the point as long as I can, and then I found my game a little bit, so we start to play longer points than it was at the beginning. And maybe that's why with the heat today it's tough to stay all match in the same situation.
Obviously, for you, it was a good thing that the match was going to go 3 sets. But when you do realize you're going to be out there on court longer, do you start thinking to yourself, okay, I have to make sure I use all the time in between changeovers to really hydrate? Does that kind of change your game plan at all when you know you're going to be out there longer?
After a first set, I started to take in the ice. Because I felt that my face is just burning. Yes, I think it was helping me out, because like 1.5 game, it was quite fine condition for me, so I didn't feel. Then in the end of the second game, every changeover, I start to feel it again a bit that it's getting hot. But I think the ice was helping, and actually she was leading with the break. So I just was really wanted to be there, and was fighting every ball.
How do you like playing in DC? I know the weather, we've talked a lot about that. How does that prepare you for the next round?
I love DC, and every year last year I wasn't here because of the Olympics. We were preparing, but the years before, I think this is my 6th year I'm here. So I'm really enjoying Washington, and love the city, love to walk with my mom. I'm here every time only with my mom. I have some great memories from when I was a kid. So it was such a nice time every year to come back here and enjoy it.
You don't play doubles in this tournament, unfortunately, but you still have in mind US Open with Yelena in order to win the last big title in your career. What do you think about this preparation, this particular tournament, and after that, how you will prepare also for doubles for the very, very important tournament?
We preparing for doubles through the singles. So we will play Canada, Cincinnati, and US Open. Like always, we love to play with each other, and we don't prepare when we're still in the singles. So if we out, so we do some trials for doubles, but normally we concentrate on singles, and then we have good fun in doubles.
Obviously, tennis is about who wins the last point, and on a day like today, somebody could say, oh, well, she didn't really win, Halep retired. But do you feel like it is a pretty big victory for you because you physically outlasted her. Is that kind of another type of win in your mind?
Yes, well, of course we didn't finish, and because of the heel illness of Simona. Yeah, but in myself that I'm feeling that I could go through this heat, and even I was losing, I was still fighting to do something to stay longer in the point. And yeah, it worked out. Well, this is we just played just in the middle of the day, and for me it was also very hot. But yeah, I try to stay strong in myself.
I'm sorry, you may have been asked this all week, but we're in the quarterfinals now. Would you have preferred a prime time or a different time to play a women's quarterfinals?
In the semis, you mean?
Yes.
Is it right to today's matches?
Today.
Yeah.
Which prefer I play?
Would you prefer to play later in the day?
No. Yeah, I like to play in the daytime, and I played against Pug in the nighttime. So it's every time you just getting used, you know what the schedule is, and you need to be prepared for this time, for this match. And well, if you don't like it, you just nothing to do. You cannot change it.
Right.
So yeah, it's totally different condition when it was against Pug and today, because every time it's yeah, different feelings when you play at night and then you coming back on a day match.
Your potential next opponents, Lisicki or Dodin. Any initial thoughts on taking on either of them, or a preference if you could pick one to take on?
Well, no, it's who will win today, you know, will be the stronger, and then I will see which tactic I will choose. Against Lisicki, I played a couple times. Against Dodin, never. So they're both quite aggressive players, hitting hard with the flat balls, big serve. So they're quite similar to each other, and yeah, we'll see who will win.